the impact of a corporation taking all their factories, moving them away like that with no warning, nothing anybody can do, decimates basically all of Detroit. There's just so many abandoned buildings. It's insane. You can buy a house there for $500. Giant factories where every window's smashed, all the pipes have been torn out.
It's so unfortunate because nowadays we realistically really can't just bring a bunch of factory jobs back to America and just build things in America. It just wouldn't work out. It is so much cheaper in other countries. And even if it was brought back here, which isn't necessarily a bad idea, technology is going to take it over almost immediately. Factories are getting shut down because of technology, and it's like, how do we deal with a world like that? How do we work around AI? We really need to figure it out. We're not even just AI, just all technology is displacing jobs and driving down wages. I mean, part of that's going to be pushing our kids to go to trade jobs, which are hard to automate, and changing our economy. And that's why it's probably a good thing that we're not a goods producing economy. It's good I think 80% of our GDP comes from services. So trade jobs and like doctors and things like that. Services, so you're performing services. So that is a good thing that we're ahead of the curve with a lot of other countries. I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to bring back a bunch of factory jobs. It'll take such a long time, and there's like so many issues with that potentially.
I think especially right now, and for many decades, you have the prevailing religion of the oligarchs and the corporate world is greed. That's all. I want it all, and I don't give a shit if I have to step all over you.
It's that generational wealth. And it's all these degrees of separation like they were saying before. You know, if you own the business and you kind of like work at the business, or you built the business and you used to be middle class or poor, you're going to have so much more of an appreciation, I feel like. But now, you know, you got companies in other countries, or you got like somebody who owns the company that lives like 10,000 miles away from the workers and they don't even know what they're doing. Like, when's the last time you worked a job and like the person that's your boss ever worked it? Do you think a McDonald's CEO ever flipped burgers for McDonald's and understands what it's like to be on the bottom ground? Do you think they know what it's like to be screamed at by some douchebag piece of that's drunk at 3 a.m, you know?
Take away your Social Security. I want it. And to help with you.
We also need to remove the Social Security cap. What is like 6% of your income, and it's capped at like $12,000 a year. A lot of people will say we shouldn't have like more welfare, or we shouldn't expand things like Social Security and things like that because people take advantage of it. And I feel like that's the way it is now. But back in the day, I don't think that that's what it was. I think back in the day, there was enough jobs around where like people were like, okay, I'm only going to be on entitlements if I feel like I need it. And nowadays, people are just on it so much. But it's because things are so hard. Like there's such an erosion of like jobs because of so much wealth extraction from like technology that like more and more people are on entitlements, and they're being born on entitlements because their parents can't get off of it and they feel entitled to the entitlements.